So I got a straight.
I liked your hand better than mine.
Got bigger clubs.
I got bigger clubs.
Oh, king 4? How about ace jack?
No,
How about ace jack?
Good laid out, mate.
That was a good lay down.
That was a good lay. You want to be on the vlog? My tournament life on the line. Help me, fucking Jesus.
Greg Raymer is in seat 9. We got some familiar faces.
We're in trouble. We're up against Poker Face. I heard you're an up-and-comer. I want to put you on my channel, give you some exposure.
She shows it!
You're mayhem here at the lodge. There's Wayne from Doctor's Poker. Say hi to the vlog, Wayne. I had 14 hands to share in this episode, which is roughly twice the normal amount. To ensure I could fit them all in, some of them will be quick summaries, while others have full graphics and street-by-street action. In this hand, I come in for a pot-size raise holding ace-king, king-9 with nut clubs after 2 limpers. But unfortunately, I had a fold after a flop of jack-8-6 when my 2 opponents started betting. All right, I get 10% for starting this. All right. For the vlog. 240. And a call somewhere I basic. Just good on the back. Queen 10, 6 right down there. 8 and 7. In a 9-handed double board bomb pot, I'm dealt ace-ace king 3 suited in nut clubs, but unfortunately I have to fold post flop when I whiff. Under the gun +1, I come in for a raise to 15 holding jack 10 9-8 suited in hearts to my 9. I get 2 callers, the small blind folds, and the big blind calls, taking us 4 ways to a flop of king 8-7 with 2 spades. The small blind checks, and I flop middle pair plus the top straight draw. Any 6, 9, 10, or jack will give me the nuts, as long as they aren't spades. I also have a blocker to the spade draw, and I don't have a deep stack in this spot. If I did, I'd proceed more cautiously, as my hand is decent but not amazing. I lead out, and everyone folds, but the small blind check raises me all in. I'm pot committed at this point. I make the call for the additional $40 in front of me. We agree to run it twice, and unfortunately for me, I'm in a rare spot where I'm in deep trouble. My opponent announces he has a set and spades, which is going to be a pretty big favorite over my straight draw, as he turns over king-king, queen 4. Looking at the equities, he's 74% to my 26%, and on the first board immediately turns quads. But luckily for me, he also hits a queen of spades on the river of that board, taking away some of his outs on the second board. The second board falls the 3 of diamonds, and the river comes the 10 of hearts, completing my straight and allowing me to escape with 50% of the pot. I only had 26% equity in. With king-king 6-5 and king-high clubs, I get my stack in on the flop against 2 pair and a weaker flush draw, and I'm a slight favorite with 54% equity. In the end, we chop running it twice. There's a raise to $10 and 2 callers. In the small blind, I wake up with a premium queen-queen jack 10, double suited in spades and clubs. If the raise came from any number of other knuckleheads in the game, I'd be repopping it here, but the raise came from a player who was very tight and hadn't been raising. And that could mean he'll show up with aces or kings, making my hand much less valuable. If my opponent does have aces or kings, I'd be better off replacing one of my queens with a 9 to have a better rundown than having a smaller pair against his bigger pair. So I just call, as does the big blind, taking us 5 ways to a flop. The flop falls 10-9-5 with 2 diamonds and 1 club. I flopped an open-ended straight draw and backdoor queen-high clubs, but I don't block the diamonds and I'm out of position against 4 opponents. I check, and fortunately it's checked around. The turn is the ace of hearts, not the card I want to see. I check, and once again it's checked around. This tells me the raiser doesn't have aces, so perhaps he has kings? The river is the jack of clubs. I've rivered 2 pair, and I block a decent chunk of the straights, but I have middle 2 pair on a very coordinated board. I can easily run into a straight or better 2 pair, so again, all I can really do here is check. Somehow it's checked around, and my 2 pair is good. 2 pair.
I can't win. Jack 10 monster. Jack 10 monster. Queens were good.
Thank you.
You didn't even need Jack 10. You needed queens.
This queens was good? All right.
Queens was good.
I limp in with King, 4-4 suited in spades. Toby on my left immediately pots to 20.
Toby on my left can't help himself. He makes it 20. He had to do it. He had to do it.
You know Toby.
Small blind calls, big
I gotta be
blind calls.
popular on their vlog.
Is it not? Wait,
Losing
wait.
every
I'm so
time.
sorry. Tell me. All right, we call.
It's been a long day. I've been here since 5 a.m.
The flop falls ace, queen 5 with 2 spades. I check the Toby and
1 million.
That's 1 million. That's 100.
I'll bet my high confidence chip. High confidence.
Why are you guys leaving me alone with him?
Come on, get it in there, baby. Oh, King 4? How about Ace Jack?
Oh,
How about Ace Jack?
Good lay down me.
That was a good laydown.
That was a good lay. You want to be on the vlog?
Yeah.
We got
hi.
Toby. Toby on the
Hi.
vlog. Say hi to the fans.
Ace Jack. Come on, baby.
Good lay down. I dodged that bullet.
KFG Poker Club with massive bad beat payouts. Poker tournaments with 4, 5, and 6-figure guarantees. And tons of cash games. From micro stakes all the way up to 10-20. Everything from Hold'em to Omaha, 4, 5, and 6 card. High and high-low. Follow the instructions on screen to join today.
there's a raise to 15 and 1 caller, and then an action player re-raises to 45 and gets 1 caller. In the small blind, I look down at King, 10-5 with clubs to my king. I despise my play here, which is to just call. My hand doesn't do great against the field. The 5 dangler kills me, and ideally I'd want to reopen the betting by shoving, potentially scaring off other callers in between and getting me heads up with the action player and some dead money in the middle. A fold would be even better than a call here. Instead, I choose the worst possible play. Let's see how that works out. I call. Toby on my left calls. The original raiser re-raises. The caller in between the 2 raisers folds. The re-raiser calls. The cold callers fold. And
I'm in too deep, guys.
It's 290.
285 is the current big bet.
Toby makes the call as well, so I've got a chance to turn the 100 that was in front of me into 460, while 3 of my opponents still have thousands more they could lose. With any luck, I'll flop well, or at least have one of them push the other 2 out post-flop, and only have to beat one-handed showdown.
All right, tournament life on the line for the trophy.
It checks the original re-raiser, who announces pot, forcing a fold from the other 2 players.
You go twice, sir?
It's up to you, brother.
I always go twice, yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're going twice.
Queen 9. I had Queen 9.
Kings?
He's got 9s.
No, he's got 3 9s. 9
I had
8s.
hearts.
3 9s.
I almost
I
had
had
a
hearts
straight.
and
Nice hand,
spades.
nice hand.
The guy who re-raised and then called the original raiser's re-raise shows up with 9-8-8-5, suited in diamonds to his 8. Against just his hand, I was a 2-1 favorite pre-flop, but unfortunately it's not meant to be this time around.
All right, Toby wants me to
Re-raise.
He
Re-raise.
re-raised with that.
Out of the big blind.
That piece of cheese out of the big blind. There we go.
I check.
All right, they're slowing down.
250.
That bug gets snapped. There's blood in the water. I can't watch. Oh my God, there's a 3rd player. I didn't even know. I respect the effort.
The $20 straddle is on, the button calls, and in the small blind I wake up with ace 9-5 suited in nut hearts.
Pop, motherfuckers!
All right, I'm
We
gonna give
popped
you.
you
I'm gonna give you
95.
protection. I'm gonna give you.
We got protection. Protection announced. Toby's giving me protection. Here he raises.
We're gonna. What are you gonna want to go? Once or twice?
I always go twice, man.
Okay.
I
Twice
got
is
160.
fine. I got
I do-
double suited kings.
I have aces.
Double suited kings. That's not good. Did I win any of that?
I don't know. See what he's got.
8-4. 8-4 monster.
He's,
8-4
he
monster.
survives.
Chop it up. Chop it up.
We're both winners here.
Chop it up.
We're both winners, sir.
8-4 monster.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Let's go.
This is one of those great spots in PLO where my hand is almost a 70% equity favorite when the money goes in before the flop. Unfortunately, on one of the runouts, Toby manages to escape with half. Under the gun +1, I limp in with ace 9-3 suited and nut diamonds. There's 3 callers behind us, and then the small blind can't help himself, potting to 35. I repot to 125.
What is it?
125. It's too much, sir. I have cats to feed. All right, the button calls. The other 2 players folded. And the small blind calls. So 3 of us go to a flop.
The flop isn't great, falling king-queen-10 rainbow. I have no diamond backdoor draw. All I have are a pair of aces and blockers on both ends of the straight. But with only 45 behind and almost 400 in the middle, my chips have nowhere else to go but all in.
Twice. Just rip it once? Okay. What do you got? You got anything?
No, I have a jack.
The board runs out 9-jack, and my opponent announces straight, turning over queen-jack 7-7. Unfortunately, again, I have my opponent in rough shape as I'm a 2-1 favorite since he has a smaller pair in the hole, but after we reach the flop, we're in a relative coin flip, and it's one I don't win. Remember, kids, poker math doesn't care if you've gotten in as a 2-1 favorite 10 times in a row and lost them all. It'll let you lose that 11th time as well. The math in poker takes a long time to even out.
Well, I have a straight too. I gotta get the aces.
Yeah, you got the 2 5s.
I have ace 9. I have a straight. Nice hand, nice hand.
The $10 straddle is on. There's 3 callers. The small blind calls, and in the big blind, I look down at ace king queen 3 with nut hearts, and I come along. The straddle checks his option. The flop comes queen 10-6 rainbow, giving me top pair, top kicker, and a gut shot straight draw. It's okay, but nothing to get too crazy over out of position against so many players. It's checked around with the turn falling the ace of clubs. When it checks to me, I've turned top 2 pair and I block the nuts. If someone did have king-jack on that flop, they likely would have bet it, so I expect to have the best hand, and I bet 60. The guy who got me last time calls. The river is terrible, pairing the 10. I check, and he checks it back, announcing flush and turning over king 9 8 3 with 3 clubs. As usual on the turn, I have almost 78% equity, and my opponent manages to turn water into wine, but at least he didn't get any more chips out of me on the river. Watching players scoop pots against you with absolute garbage hands like king 9 8 3 will make you want to choke the shit out of them, but in most poker rooms, it's frowned upon. The Maniacs just can't help themselves as we see a triple straddle to $40 on this hand. Before it gets to me, there's a raise to 125, and on the button, I look down at ace-jack, jack-8 with nut hearts. If there were no straddles, I'd be sitting on 24 big blinds, but because of the straddle, I only have 3. This is the massive effect that straddles have, making it hard to attract new players and grow the games when you allow the entry-level stakes to play so much larger. Whatever the case, my hand is an easy all-in with just 3 big blinds. The big blind and 2 of the straddlers call, taking us 5 ways to a flop.
This is the one. This is the one for the vlog. I just want the main pot. You guys can have the $20 side pot. Yahtzee!
Ace, 125, ace.
It's getting cold.
Table 5,
My tournament life on the line. Guys calling it. I need some help, Poker Jesus. Help me. Help me, Poker Jesus. I know not what I do. Oh my God.
Side, 1 2
Done.
no limit. That's your
We have
limit.
to.
Side.
175.
वो तो वैसे डेटा आई एक्सेल में डेटा कलेक्ट होता है यूट्यूब में
Fold.
All right.
Move appears. Beats me.
7 5 7
Oh my God, he got me on the river. Good. 5 6 7 7. Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, 2 of the action players left the game and were replaced with much stronger competition. Checking Poker Atlas, I saw the lodge had finally managed to get a PLO game running, and only 15 minutes away, I made my way over. Unfortunately, the open seat was seat number 5, right smack dab in the middle of the table. While this is a great spot for vlogging if you want to capture the flop, it's terrible when you're also trying to keep your neighbors from seeing your cards on the screen. As such, I only pulled out the camera when I was committing to a hand, and unfortunately with Action Fast and Furious, there are a number of hands I missed capturing after these next two. I will say that despite the $650 loss at TCH, I managed to recoup almost half of that back in my session at the Lodge. You won't see all of those hands, unfortunately, because I didn't film all of them, but in this hand, I woke up with King, Queen, 10-7 double suited in clubs and hearts against an action player who was straddling and raising.
We have moved over to the Lodge.
Probably make more of
That is us.
Yeah, I think you're right.
We're all in after the straddle raised. Multiple callers.
We'll give you some action.
Straddle's just calling. I wanted protection. I didn't want 20 callers.
How much is it?
Can't be 12 of you.
I gotta get them all. I gotta get them all.
You gotta rope them in?
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, I can quadruple up, I guess, right? Quadruple up, first hand.
Reverse sweat.
Reverse sweat. Okay, all right. That's all my outs. That's all my outs. I have no action. I have no action. All right, big money, no whammies.
All right, 4 players. One is all in. 400.
400. Oh my God.
Oh God.
8, 9,
No.
965.
You have king high clubs or king high spades?
No.
All in.
I've got a lot here. I got a flush.
I got a jack on it.
I need runner.
Straight.
You got a jack high flush. Queen high flush.
They both make the flush. I had them.
Yeah.
I had them both dominated.
And
But no bueno.
Queen high flush.
And unfortunately, as seems usual for me, I take a hand with 52% of the equity, 3 ways, and somehow manage to come up empty again.
All right, double board bomb pot. We're in the small blinds. That's us. We potted for 135 on the flop, 9-handed.
540. And you
We got repotted.
375. All in.
All right, I got some scoop potential.
2.
One of them's pretty distant. Queens and 7.
Queens and 9s, kings and 9s.
Oh, he hit me. I have a flush. Oh, I have a flush. Jack eye first. Thank you guys for seeing it. All right, everybody's a winner here at the Lodge. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Can you chop that up, please?
Sure.